welcome to the channel. This is Ninja Kings. I'm going to show you the best squares for your pieces and how do the pieces get their point value. So the bishops attack 7 squares and the horses attack 6 squares. That's why they're both worth 3 points. But the GMs like the bishop pair more than the horse pair because they attacked 1 more square than the horses. And the rook attacks 10 squares, that's why it's worth 5. And the queen attacks 16 squares, that's why it's worth 9. The king is worth 3.5 points because it attacks 8 of the opponent's squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The pawn is worth 1 point because it attacks 2 of the opponent's squares. 1, 2.
Come on, I'll have you here. Come on, jump back up and do it again. I'll have you now. I'll have you funny laughing. Come on.
Come on. I have no idea why I'm laughing.
Come on, get up and do it there.
The best place for the bishops are E4 and D4. And that's because they attack 7 squares of the opponents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you can see. So the best place for your horse is D6. It can attack 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it can attack 6 on these 4 squares. So, as a sample, this horse on F6 can attack 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And what's those horses mean?
And these horses mean that you can also attack 6 squares.
6 of whose squares?
6 of the enemy squares at these 4 squares. So the best place for the rooks are anywhere on the opponent's half of the board. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on this rook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting you out. So the best place for your queen is D5. It attacks 16 of the opponent's squares. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. as you can see. And the other best place for the queen, it has the same amount, is e5. It attacks 16 squares, and those squares, and let's just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the bishops attack 7 squares and the horses attack 6 squares. That's why they're both worth 3 points. But the GMs like the bishop pair more than the horse pair because they attacked 1 more square than the horses. And the rook attacks 10 squares, that's why it's worth 5. And the queen attacks 16 squares, that's why it's worth 9. The king is worth 3.5 points because it attacks 8 of the opponent's squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The pawn is worth 1 point because it attacks 2 of the opponent's squares. 1, 2. God. The pawns aren't really worth the same because the A pawn only attacks 1 square, the B pawn attacks 2 squares, the C pawn attacks a wing square and a central square, and the D pawn attacks a center square and another central square. And it's the same thing on the other side. The H pawn attacks only 1 square. The G pawn only attacks 2 squares. The F pawn attacks a wing square and a central square. And the E pawn attacks a central square and another central square. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This is Ninja Kings signing out. Yeah, whoa.
Well, I'll have you here. Come on, jump back up and do it again. I'll have you now. I'm happy with you laughing. Come on.
Come on. I have no idea why I'm laughing.